Hey Switch 2 fans, welcome back to another video. I'm your old buddy Blaze, and we're getting more cancellations literally 2 days away from the Nintendo Switch 2 release. I cannot believe we're just 2 days away. Can you believe it? Let's get into it. Let's talk about what retailers are cancelling orders at this late stage. Please like, subscribe, click the bell icon on Blaze2K. We cover Switch 2 multiple times a day on this channel and lots of other cool stuff too. Also, check our links down below in the video description for all the latest Switch 2 tech, Switch 2 micro SD cards, Switch 2 accessories from JSOX. Go check that out. And yeah, let's get into the video. So retailers are playing with fire over more Switch 2 cancellations. No Switch for you. And in a lot of cases, I've seen people's banks be charged, or banks have filed a suspicious charge, and that's basically bounced back to the retailer, and the retailers basically either put the order on hold 2 days before the release date or cancelled the order altogether. So let's see what Nintendo Life have to say here. So basically, with a couple of days to go until the big Switch 2 launch, reports are emerging that yet more pre-orders are being cancelled, and this time customers in the US have drawn the short straw, with Walmart, Target and GameStop all cancelling unspecified numbers of pre-orders. As reported by Eurogamer, social media and Reddit posts indicate that there's no discernible reason behind the cancellations. Reddit user E1 Guwop posted to say, "Just checked because I seen a post on X from Wario64 and was about to make sure my payment is all good to go for when they ship. I checked my Target order and got cancelled 2 days ago. He never got an email. He basically just checked his Target order and realized it was cancelled like 2 days ago." Imagine sitting there waiting for your Switch 2 on release day, excited, brimming with excitement, waiting for the delivery guy to come deliver it to you, only for that delivery guy not to even come because your order was cancelled without you knowing. So another post from Sonic Psycho referred to a pre-order with Walmart saying, "I just got an email saying it was cancelled due to a payment error, even though it was the same card I pre-ordered it with." Meanwhile, GameStop has been mentioned on X as having cancelled the pre-order despite the official social media account previously denying it had done so. Even more examples can be found online, with Walmart being perhaps the most egregious source of reported cancellations. More recently, however, a post from Jake Randall indicates the firm may be reinstating some cancelled pre-orders, with several users confirming that this is the case. Obviously, here's some social media posts from people been checking to see if my Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order from Walmart has been either shipped or cancelled. All day like this. Switch 2, please ship soon. Don't cancel on me, Walmart. Walmart, you have failed me for cancelling my Switch 2 pre-order when my payment method is valid and has funds available. Give it back. And here's a post from Digzerto. Basically, several major retailers are cancelling Switch 2 pre-orders last minute due to not having enough consoles. Customers affected may have to wait a month or more for the Switch 2 restocks. No. And this was after we basically reported that stores were having as many as like 40 consoles on hand. Obviously, we're seeing literal Switch 2s in stores behind locked doors on the shop floor. Jake Randall says, "Switch 2 already on sales floor. These retailers are just asking for trouble." No, they won't sell you one, chill. But the fact that it's obviously on the shop floor, in a box, in a container, in a shelf like that, means that these aren't pre-ordered units. These are units that are ready to sell on launch day, 2 days away from now. And if you haven't already, check out our Switch 2 Hangout stream. It's going to be the best place to hang out during the Switch 2 launch day events, just to communicate with people. We've even got a cool little community leaderboard here where you could try and rank as high as you can and compete with other people to get the most XP by just hanging out and, you know, enjoying the stream, checking out the latest news, all that good stuff, right? So check out that link in the description and on my channel page. And as Nintendo Life says, it's a volatile time for Nintendo fans, that's for sure, and there's nothing worse than building up hype for an upcoming console launch only to have your pre-order cancelled at the last minute. Stay strong, folks. Not much longer to go. Zuljaris says, "Sometimes it's good to be a late adopter. I did the same with my Switch 1. Guess Mario Kart is like an illegal substance to some people." It probably is. It is. Playing with fire? How? What does that mean to you in this context? To me, it just sounds like you're saying something bad is going to happen to them, and you're justifying that response from the customer. Thankfully, mine already got shipped. Nice. A friend of mine was able to pre-order from UK Amazon 2 days ago. Some people cancel pre-orders, they show up, then they're gone. Circus, a bit of FOMO, bit of worries about the game keycard situation, etc. I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with my Walmart order. It's just still listed as pending on the site without having me updated to preparing or anything. But I also paid via PayPal, which means they took the money right when I ordered it instead of waiting, which might help it be one of the ones they prioritize cancelling. Worst comes to worst, I can maybe grab one from somewhere else, I guess. It helps that my roommate's also got one coming in from Best Buy at the same time, and that one is still being prepped. So happy that I live in politics. This feels like common practice, especially in the States. Over speculate their allocations in the hope that the stock arrives by launch day. I feel bad for everyone who's been affected by this corporate BS. So there we go, guys. Let me know in the comment section, is your Switch 2 pre-order still safe? Has it shipped? Is it coming? Have you been charged for it? Just double check, basically just do your due diligence. Check your emails, check your order information, your order details, and make sure that your Switch 2 is going to be making it to you on launch day. Because like I said, it can be a bigger disappointment if you've been waiting for this for months, years in some cases, right, for the Switch 2 to come out. You don't want to have your order cancelled and miss out on the Switch 2 launch day over some small error, right? Anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon. As always, check the links in the description for Switch 2 micro SD cards, Switch 2 accessories from JSOX, as well as a bunch of other really cool deals and accessories in Switch 2 stuff and other tech stuff as well. Anyways, I'm Blake2K. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a great day, and let's get hyped up. Just 2 days to go. And remember, don't forget, come to our Switch 2 hangout spot. It's going to be open. It's live right now. Great community. Always talk about Switch 2, especially with the Switch 2 release date just been days away. It's a cool place just to hang out and talk about Switch 2. I'm Blake2K. Peace out.